The movie begins on a remote island overlooking the Black Sea. A girl named Yuri, who lives there, tells us about the island and how it's surrounded by dangerous animals like bears and wolves. But the biggest threat is a strange species of monkeys that live in the nearby forests. These monkeys pose a serious danger to the islanders. One day, Yuri visits the library and finds a book about the legend of these monkeys. She's curious to know more, especially since her father, Maxim, blames the monkeys for her mother, Dasha, running away years ago. Yuri learns that humans have always seen monkeys as enemies, and they've been blamed for killing livestock and causing chaos. That night, Maxim takes Yuri and a group of kids into the forest, all armed and ready. He instructs them to hide among the trees and move quietly to ambush the monkeys. But the monkey leader senses them and lets out a loud cry to warn the others, who immediately scatter and disappear. Suddenly, one monkey attacks a boy, knocking him down. Maxim orders the kids to light fires around the trees to scare the monkeys out. Chaos erupts as monkeys leap from tree to tree while the kids chase them. During the chase, Yuri falls and sees the monkey leader looking at her baby monkey, who's hiding high in a tree. The mother tries to save him, but a boy named Petro shoots her in the leg. The monkey leader has no choice but to flee with the rest of the troop, leaving her baby behind. The next day, Maxim praises the children and encourages them to train harder. He reminds them that their parents asked him to train them to become strong warriors because the monkeys had already killed a lot of their livestock. Maxim reveals he hates monkeys because his wife left him because of them. And since then, he never had a son to support him, until Petro, whom he adopted after his real parents died. Yuri doesn't like how her father talks about her mother. At lunch, Yuri asks Maxim for permission to go look for her mom. He refuses, saying she abandoned them and doesn't deserve to be found. Yuri doesn't believe her mom would leave her that easily and insists on going. Maxim gets angry and tells her to check the traps they set in the forest to catch monkeys. Upset, Yuri storms off into the forest. There, she finds the baby monkey, Ochi, caught in one of the traps. She tries to help him, but he's scared and screams. Gently, Yuri approaches and frees his leg from the trap. Ochi runs but collapses because of the injury. Yuri reassures him she won't hurt him. Surprisingly, he seems to understand and lets her carry him home. Back at home, Yuri sneaks into her room while her father sleeps. She pulls Uchi out of her bag and tries to treat his leg. He's terrified and won't let her get close, so she plays a clever trick. She wears a toy set of sharp teeth and pretends to scare him into obedience. It works. He lets her treat his wound. Yuri decides to name him Uchi. Later, Ochi sees a caterpillar Yuri keeps and tries to eat it. She stops him and teaches him it's not food. He listens. Outside, the boys practice shooting. Ochi panics at the gunshots, and Petro hears him. Curious, Petro enters the house with his gun and is shocked to find Yuri packing her bag with Uchi. He hesitates. He's supposed to kill monkeys, but can't bring himself to do it. Yuri tells him she's going into the forest to return Uchi to his mother. Petro warns her it's dangerous, but she leaves anyway. The next morning, Maxim discovers Yuri's gone and left him a letter saying she can't live with him anymore. He's heartbroken. Then he finds monkey hair on the floor and assumes the monkeys kidnapped her. He rallies the boys to go rescue her. Petro is surprised monkeys don't kidnap humans, but says nothing. At that moment, the monkey leader lets out another cry, heard by a woman herding sheep nearby. Her face shows sorrow. She understands the monkey's language. She realizes the leader is searching for her missing baby. Yuri goes to a small market to get supplies. While shopping, Uchi sneaks out of her bag and grabs an egg. A woman sees him and screams. The cashier grabs a gun to kill the monkey. Yuri hides with Uchi inside a fridge, covering his mouth so he won't make a sound. Out of fear, Uchi bites her hand. Though it hurts, she holds him and escapes with him to a car outside. They speed off. In the car, Uchi sees her swollen hand and feels guilty. Yuri comforts him, saying she knows he bit her out of fear, not anger. But then the car crashes into a pole and breaks down. Meanwhile, Maxim and the boys see the wreck and realize Yuri was in the car. In the forest, Yuri places her hand in a water pool full of larvae to treat her wound. Ochi brings her a bug to eat. Strangely, she understands his intention. She realizes the bite made her understand him. She tests it, speaking back in his monkey language, and it works. She's overjoyed and starts jumping around, but falls into one of the monkey traps. Ochi is devastated seeing her unconscious. Meanwhile, Maxim and the boys follow her trail. The mysterious woman from before finds Yuri in the trap and takes her to her cabin. When Yuri wakes up, she's shocked to see the woman is her mother, Dasha. Yuri's first question isn't about why her mother left. It's about Uchi. Dasha starts treating her wound using bat blood, saying it's the only cure for monkey bites. Yuri tells her the bite helped her understand Uchi, but Dasha says that's not true. She taught her monkey language as a child. Dasha plays a melody on a flute, a tune Yuri recognizes. Dasha explains she created the tune after years of listening to monkey calls. She reveals that monkeys communicate through emotions like fear, joy, and sadness. Yuri spots a map on the wall showing the monkey tribe's cave deep in the forest. She decides to go there and return Uchi to his mother. Dasha warns her that once Uchi's mother smells humans on him, she might kill him. But Yuri insists. He's her friend and she won't abandon him. Angry, she leaves her mother behind. Later, Maxim arrives at Dasha's cabin and is stunned to see her. He says he's missed her, but she doesn't believe him. She reminds him how he cut off her infected arm instead of helping her, kicked her out, and never let her see Yuri. Maxim tells her Yuri is missing, and Dasha says she found her, treated her, but Yuri left again. They argue. When they go outside, the boys raise their weapons at Dasha to protect Maxim. Petro finds a map in the basement and shows it to Maxim. He's thrilled. They finally know where the monkey tribe is. But Dasha warns them, the monkeys will kill them. Meanwhile, in the forest, Yuri calls out to Uchi. He replies, and she follows his voice to a tree where he's hiding. She climbs up and takes him. That night, they sit together by a fire, roasting an egg. The next day, Yuri builds a small raft to cross the river to the monkey tribe's cave. But on the way, Maxim and the boys spot her. She panics and tries to escape, but falls into the river with Uchi. She swims hard and rescues him. Standing on a rock, Maxim calls out, promising he won't hurt her. But Yuri ignores him and enters the cave. Maxim follows. Inside, he gets his legs stuck between tree roots and calls for Yuri. She comes back and helps him. Uchi shows compassion for Maxim, and Maxim realizes he's misjudged the monkeys. He gently pats Uchi, then Yuri frees Maxim's leg and walks ahead. They arrive at the monkey tribe's habitat, a stunning place full of trees and plants. The monkey leader appears upset to see Yuri carrying her son, but Yuri calmly enters the water, walking toward the leader to return Uchi. Suddenly, the boys show up, disobeying Maxim, and one of them shoots at the leader. He misses. Petro stops him before he shoots again. The monkeys panic, screaming in fear. Dasha appears, playing her flute. The melody calms the monkeys. Then Maxim lifts Yuri and brings her closer to the monkey leader. Yuri gives Uchi to his mother, who hugs him tightly. It's a deeply emotional moment. Yuri, her mother, and her father all cry. Dasha runs to hug Yuri, sobbing in regret for every moment she left her alone. The monkey leader and Ochi sing together in happiness, and the movie ends with hope. The monkeys and humans can now live peacefully side by side, and the movie ends.